fellows, thank you. And may God bless you for joining me once again on Africa, My Heritage TV. This, as usual, is your boy and your host, Kwame, the African Child. Please don't forget to hit on the subscription button to become part of this channel if this is your first time on this platform. And please, after subscribing, kindly also hit on the notification bell icon to enable you to receive alert on all new videos that we are going to upload on this platform. If you hit on the notification bell icon, a menu is going to pop up, or it's going to open a dialog box onto you, and when it comes, please click on all notification to enable you to have access to all the content on this platform. And please, under this same video, like the video to trigger the YouTube algorithm in promoting the video further. And finally, please use the comment button to allow me to have access to your opinions and suggestions to help me improve on the content delivery on this platform. And please recommend Africa My Heritage TV to all your friends and family. Thank you, and may God bless you that you are going to do that. So today I'm going to discuss this issue with you. So you see, I'm African. I'm a proud African. I'm from Ghana. I'm a proud African. I'm a son of Africa, and I'm residing in the United States of America. I'm in the state of Washington, the city of Federal Way, to be specific. You see, and for the past years that I've been living in the United States, as compared to all the days that I live in Ghana or back in Africa, I'm learning certain things, and I want to draw this comparison to serve as an education for my cherished viewers and subscribers. So for all these years that I'm living in America, I've come to learn, I've come to understand, and I've come to appreciate that here, if they call somebody wealthy, if they call somebody a rich man, if they call somebody a billionaire, if they call somebody who is worth millions of dollars, they are not basically looking at the fat bank account. They are not basically looking at the fat bank account. They are not basically looking at the properties of the billionaire or the so-called millionaire. They are not looking at the cars or the number of private jets or yachts that the person or the billionaire or the so-called millionaire is having. But in the Western world, in the place like the United States of America that I know, I wouldn't want to be talking about any country. I'm in America, so I have to restrain myself to America. I have to talk about what I've experienced, what I've come to see, and what I've come to know with respect to this great land. You see, here, they judge the rich people. They judge their millionaires. They judge their billionaires according to the number of jobs they have created. In America here, they judge their billionaires. They judge their wealthy men and women. They judge their rich men according to the number of jobs they have created, according to the number of employment opportunities they've been able to create for millions of people, according to the data showing the higher number of employment or people they have employed to work for them directly or indirectly. You see, they judge them according to the number of companies they've been able to create. They judge them according to the number of factories they've been able to establish. They judge them according to the number of industries they've been able to invest their money in. That is creating more jobs to employ more people. That is how place like America or country like America, that is how they judge their billionaire, that's how they judge their millionaires, and that's how they judge all the wealthy people in this society. So now, if I mention somebody like Jeff Bezos, you see, so Jeff Bezos, if you don't know Jeff Bezos, he used to be the most wealthiest person on this planet. He used to be the most richest person on this planet until recently Elon Musk of Tesla, or the CEO of Tesla, also bypassed him to become the richest man on the continent. But still, you can go to other platforms that show the survey will be showing that it is still Jeff Bezos who is the most richest man on the earth, with Elon Musk being second. And you can also go to other platforms that is also going to say Elon Musk is first and Jeff Bezos is second. But all those things are not important. What is important is that if you hear of the name Jeff Bezos, what comes into mind? What comes into mind is Amazon. If you hear of the name Jeff Bezos, what comes into mind is Amazon. And believe me or not, Amazon is undeniably or unarguably the largest employer in the whole United States. Amazon company, the company called Amazon, it is the largest employer. He has employed the larger people in the whole of America. It has the largest employee population in the whole of America. I'm talking about Amazon. See, so if you hear about the name Amazon, it is a company that's employed majority of Americans, majority of African immigrants, and majority of immigrants in the American land across the globe. The largest company with these employees is Amazon. So you shouldn't be surprised if their CEO or their founder or chairman is the richest or the most wealthiest person on this planet. So if you hear about the name Jeff Bezos, you hear about the name Amazon. And what is Amazon doing? Amazon is in the retail business. You see, buying and selling, delivering. You see, and it has created millions of jobs across America. It has created millions of jobs across Canada. It has created millions of jobs in European continent. So if you go to all the European countries, Amazon has its presence there. If you go to Canada, Amazon is there. In America here, most countries, China, wherever you may go across the globe, Amazon is there. So if people mention the name Jeff Bezos, whatever comes into mind, or what simply reflect back to you, or what simply shows forth in your memory, is a company called Amazon that he has created. And you shouldn't be surprised that the headquarters of Amazon is in the state of Washington, where I'm finding myself. The headquarters of Amazon Global is in the state of Washington, where I'm finding myself. It is in one of our biggest cities called Seattle. Seattle is the most economic city in the state of Washington. Amazon headquarters is in the state of Washington. You see, so here they judge their rich men and women, their wealthy men and women. They judge their billionaires or their millionaires according to the number of jobs they have created, according to the employment avenues they've been able to create, according to the number of companies, businesses, and industry they've been able to establish or put up. You can mention somebody like also Bill Gates. If you mention Bill Gates, what comes into mind is Microsoft. We know the number of people Microsoft has been able to employ across the globe. We know the number of people Microsoft company has employed across the globe. You can mention the likes like Google. You know Google, you know the Google brothers. Now the parent company is called Alphabet. Now it's no more called Google. It used to be Google as the parent company, but now it is called Alphabet. Now it is called Alphabet. So Alphabet is a parent company. Do you know the number of jobs Alphabet with subsidiaries being Google, YouTube, and Google Chrome and all this? Do you know the number of jobs they've been able to create across the globe? I'm telling you, the number of jobs Alphabet with its subsidiary companies like YouTube, Google Chrome, Google Search, Google Maps has created across the globe is enormous and it's unimaginable. You cannot even count the numbers. YouTube alone has created billionaires across the globe. You can have somebody sitting in Ghana and making millions of dollars on YouTube. You can have somebody sitting in Nigeria and making millions of dollars in YouTube. You can have somebody sitting in Kenya making millions of dollars in YouTube. You can have many people across India, China making millions of dollars every month on YouTube. And how was YouTube able to come about? It came from the brain and idea of people. And these people are billionaires. And their billionaires is being judged according to the number of jobs they've been able to use their platform to create. That's reducing the unemployment rate across the globe. And all these guys, the Sergey Brin and Larry Page, the Google guys, Sergey Brin and Larry Page, they're all billionaires. But they don't show off their billionaires in cars, in building mansions, in buying yachts, in buying private jets, in buying estates, in buying island. No. They show forth their wealth and the fact that they are billionaires by creating more employment avenues, creating more jobs to enable people to work, to be able to earn livelihood. This is how we judge a rich man in the Western countries like America. But if I continue to mention, I can mention thousands of companies in America here with their CEOs and their chairmen being billionaires. But the billionaires that they are not judged according to the cars they have, because if you will see them driving ordinary cars the ordinary Americans are driving, you are going to see them driving simple cars that you wouldn't even think of, you wouldn't even dream of that. These are the billionaires driving these cars. Example, somebody like Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook fame. Someone like Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook fame. If you see Mark Zuckerberg and they tell you this is the car Mark Zuckerberg is driving, you would even doubt it. The guy is always wearing the same t-shirt. He's just changing colors. You will just see him today with the yellow t-shirt, the same form, the same shirt, and another day you're going to see him with a different color of that same t-shirt. But the guy is a billionaire. He's fantabulously rich. But he's not showing forth his richness in buying cars, in buying ship, in buying private jets, in buying yachts. But if you go to my continent, Africa, if you go to my country, Africa, I'm not saying that the African billionaires are not creating jobs. I'm not saying that the African billionaires are not creating employment avenues. They are not investing in industries and businesses. That is not what I'm saying. Some are doing it. But what I'm saying is that the percentage at which they are doing it as compared to the percentage as which the billionaires are doing it in America is appalling and it's pathetic. Sometimes you cannot blame them because you didn't work for, you didn't put the money in their pocket. You didn't support them when they were working for their money. You don't know the reason and the essence of their money. You don't know the struggle they went through in making their money. So you cannot tell them how they're supposed to chop their money. You cannot tell them how they're supposed to spend their money. You cannot tell them how they're supposed to utilize their money. But I'm just using this as a comparison. That pair the billionaires that we are learning from in America here, as compared to the millionaires and billionaires that we have in the African continent or in my own country, Ghana, you mostly see them, even though they have invested some portion of their asset or their net worth in creating jobs, but the majority of their money that can still create thousands and millions of jobs goes into buying cars, goes into buying private jets, goes into owning a yacht or buying a mansion or owning an island. And I'm not saying it is bad, but I'm saying that they should learn from their counterparts. They should learn from their colleagues in the Western places like America and other developed economies. And as much as they would, it is within their right, it is within their remit to also enjoy from their own wealth, enjoy from their own money, enjoy from their own richness to an extent of owning private jets and cars and just millions of dollars cars. At the same time, they should also consider creating more jobs and more avenues. I've never seen Warren Buffett driving a Bugatti. That doesn't mean he doesn't like Bugatti. He likes it, but he knows the same money that he can use to buy the Bugatti, he can use it to create, say, thousands of jobs to enable many people to come to America to work. So you, the African billionaires, you, the rich men and women in Africa, you, the wealthiest in the society of Ghana, why don't you keep on using your wealth to create more employment avenues to stop the Ghanaian from risking their life to go to the Mediterranean Sea? It is sad and it's appalling. So I think I wouldn't want to prolong this message. So I'll pause it here and bring you the part 2 of this message. Please don't forget to subscribe to become part of Africa My Heritage TV. Thank you and may God bless you. I'll see you again on the part 2.